Welcome to Upper Michigan Source Weather on Demand. I'm meteorologist Carl Bonak. And on Friday the 14th, the official high, coldest of the siege so far, at least for the daytime high, 21, the low 12 as of late afternoon. And you put it all together, this is the third day in a row with departures of 12 degrees below average. We had that winter storm warning in the western portion of Alger County, but that's done with because, well, the snow shut off with a westerly wind and drier air during the day. And through the almost middle of the month, through the 14th, the average high 34, the average low 23. That makes it 5.6 degrees below the long-term average. And we're just going to pile on the negative departures from normal as we head into next week. That's because it is cold all over Canada, and that cold air has sunk into the northern tier of states, and this pattern is not going to let loose soon. Right now we have the big broad trough over North America. Westerly flow here, but there's a river of Arctic high pressure. So even though the sun shone today in the west at Ironwood, readings only moved into the lower 20s because upstream it's so cold. Here's what's going to happen. The troughs should sharpen up early next week, and a lobe of the polar vortex, you hear so much about that, will be dropping in toward the Great Lakes, and that means some of the coldest air, at least relative to average in the northern hemisphere, will be flowing in, and with that west-northwest wind, the lake effect snow will really ramp up. For lows tonight, we're expecting readings to get 0 or below, especially over the western interior. I think some spots will get well below 0 with clearing. To the east, well, it all depends upon how much cloud cover hangs on. We're thinking teens, but if that clearing trend spreads to the east, especially away from Lake Superior, it could get quite cold too for opening morning. Then during the day on opening day, with some sunshine, temperatures, well, they'll be coldest again along the Wisconsin line over the western interior, basically the low 20s, mid to upper 20s elsewhere, with the warmest readings right along the Lake Superior shore. And on Saturday, we should have a fair amount of sunshine. Some light lake effect will likely occur over the Copper Country with a west-southwest wind. Out to the west, this disturbance will start to spread some clouds in from the west, high and middle clouds, and some light snow will likely occur over the southern UP, with the best chance of maybe an inch or so of snow down to the south toward Menominee. That light snow could continue at least for a while in the morning over the southern UP, with some light snow showers in the north, far north around the Copper Country. Otherwise, a quiet day as we await the approach of that Arctic cold front. That front will sweep through, and on Monday, strong, blustery west-northwest winds will power in the cold air. Temperatures won't rise much. In fact, they could fall a little bit in spots, and the lake effect will get going, the heavy lake effect on the west end, and also from Munising to the east, similar to what we had over the past couple of days. Your TV 6-day forecast. Again, very cold for next week, with that lake effect maybe taking a little bit of a break with a slight moderation on Wednesday. And then there are indications that we'll get another attack of maybe even colder air by Thursday.